Recently, my friend was telling me she wants to have 5 children. I
Why
think
she wants five now?
she has 2 boys, two wonderful boys. But she
Yeah,
says she wants one girl child as well. She
that's a
had some
different
reasons.
thing.
Yes, yes, that is there. But she also wants another 2 more. Yes,
Yeah.
and not only she, her husband, both of them they decided that they would try for 5 children. And I
Oh.
said, oh, all right. What can I say?
I'm very
People
fond of doing nothing like you, right? So yes, yeah,
but
very
but
fond
my
of.
but my mom always keep telling me, Amma, what sort of a life is this? You don't like to do anything. Why don't you go
Mhm.
out?
Good afternoon after a long time.
After a long time, yes. How have you been?
I've been doing great, doing good. Thanks. How are you? How have you been
All
doing?
well. All well at my end. So, did you celebrate Holi? I think we are meeting after the Holi celebration, isn't it? We never
Yes.
interacted before that.
Yeah, yeah. After Holi, we are meeting. Yeah, we celebrated.
Right. Yes. Tell me something about the celebrations. Let's start with that.
Okay, celebration was like very simple for me. Like I didn't do anything. Yeah, just few of my family members put colors on me. They use Avir. We say Avir, so they used Avir. Yeah,
Avi? What
that's
is
what
Avi?
happened. A kind of color, right?
Oh, can you tell me the spelling?
Gulal, Abir Gulal, ABIR.
Oh,
I don't. It is Hindi
that is
term, right? So
that, I understood. That is Hindi. I don't need that. Let's skip
yeah,
that. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Applied and lots of cuisines had been prepared in my home. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Mm. A lot of learners were telling me they went to Vrindavan to play Holi. They said it's much more beautiful over there.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
did
they would
not go
have gone.
there.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I think Holi is the one of the best festivals. It is a festival where everybody comes close to each other. They just enjoy and without they forget every kind of burden or misery, everything for a while, and they celebrate together. So I love this festival. I think it is one of the most beautiful festival. But on the other hand, I feel like our life should be like holy, right? Just like holy, no tension. Every day should be like holy. But unfortunately, we couldn't make it like that. But yeah.
Mm. Right. So during Holi, the like do you all get have a get together? Friends, families, they all gather in one place and play Holi, or everybody plays at their home?
No, like I was in my village. So in my village, like whole village would come together and they will sing, dance. They will put aweer or like colors on each other. Yeah, and they would also move from door to door. They will visit door to door in whole every door of the village. So
Mm.
that's a beautiful thing that they do on the occasion of Holi.
Right, right. Did you have that watercolor Holi? I've
No,
seen in movie. No? Is it
no.
dangerous?
It is dangerous, or it is kind of color which will not go away easily. You will have to put lots of effort, and you can have a skin itching or kind of what do we say,
Yes,
allergies.
discomfort.
Yeah, it will. Uh, it is harmful. That's why we don't have this now.
Right.
Yeah, but I remember 10 years back, people used to celebrate Holi with that color. Yeah, everybody would apply colors, and the color will be on their face for 10 days, right? For 10 days at least.
It used to be there for 10 days. I thought it in one wash it goes off.
No, that was the now for days color, it goes away in one wash. But on those days where people had different kind of, they used to put some chemicals also, like kind of chemical means some juices of some plants, and that juice will keep the color for long time, right?
And you all
So
have
how did
some
you
drink,
celebrate
isn't it?
Holi?
White color drink. I did not celebrate Holi. Here, Holi is not celebrated.
Okay, in Karnataka, nobody plays Holi.
I'm from Kerala.
Okay, Kerala, yeah, sorry.
Right? No, no, no. We had another festival last week, Pongala. Have you heard it? I will type
Yeah,
it for you.
I know about Pongala.
Yes, it was celebrated last week.
Okay, okay. So how do you celebrate it?
It's like associated with a ritual. There is a temple in Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala. So
Yes.
from there, I think you know the tradition. There are a lot of traditions, isn't it? So the arti or whatever that is done, and that fire, the sacred fire is taken, and then women from all over the world, they gather around that there. And on that particular day, it's given like a holiday. It's a public holiday in Kerala. So the roads are closed near the vicinity, in that vicinity, and then all the women, they dress up in that Kerala sari, they wear flowers, and they bring that particular vessel, and they cook food, rice porridge with grated coconut and jaggery. And it's that sacred fire is used to light each pot. It takes a long time for the whole people to get that fire, and then they share that food. It's like saying the identifying the divinity within you, and like saying thank you for all the harvest and blessings that we have in our life. It's a
Uh,
beautiful festival.
So for what do you keep this festival? Like,
It's
uh,
like a thanksgiving. It's like a gratitude. It's
okay, it's like a
basically
gratitude
considered
and
as yes. It's like a harvesting festival. Like
okay.
you say gratitude to Mother Earth for their
Mhm.
well-being. I think
Oh,
there are a lot of other festivals related with the same concept. There is something called Shankranti in Karnataka and Andhra. Have you heard it? Oh,
yeah,
right, right. I think
Sankranti.
yes.
Sankranti is being celebrated in my area too, like on the 14th of January every month, right? So
Isn't
yeah.
it? I
Mhm.
thought it is there only in the southernmost part, certain states.
No, I
Oh,
think it is being celebrated all over India, and it is also thanksgiving to the earth because earth gives us lots of food and crops, everything. So that's why
yes.
it is kind of thanksgiving to us. Yeah,
Correct,
it's
correct.
being
This
celebrated here.
Pongala is associated with one particular goddess. I don't remember the goddess name, but I love listening to these sort of stories. So I don't remember the name of the goddess, but they are like thanking the goddess.
Okay.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mhm.
I don't know
Right.
why India has so many festivals, and especially it is craziest country, I think, in terms of language, festival, colors, dress, everything, right? So what a
Right.
beautiful country it is. I don't know
Yes.
how long it is going to be beautiful now because globalization is taking over like it is taking a place in all over the world. So I don't know.
Mm. But I think still harmony is there. Even in Kerala, there are a lot of religions, and everybody is living peacefully. We celebrate all the festivals of different religions. It's like a balanced economy.
Mhm.
So I think the situation of India will be the same.
Maybe.
Hopefully. All
But I
right.
could see everything is changing very rapidly.
Is it? Give me an example. Somewhere you felt that the change is quite rapid.
No, I think, even I talk about Holi, like, the vibe that Holi used to have 10 years back, like, because I'm in consciousness from last 10 years, 12 years, okay? That vibe is not in the Holi now, right now, okay? So people are not as close as they were before. So I think, festivals are something which, especially the festival which is being celebrated in public, like whole lots of people are coming together and they are celebrating these festivals doesn't have any future, I think, because people are becoming self-centered and yeah, they are just thinking about themselves. That's why.
Hmm. Yeah, that point I agree. People are in different locations, isn't it? Everybody is concentrating on their personal life. So yes, that gathering is limited, but I think still feel that the festivals and the mood will keep on going, but it will be limited. But let's see,
Yeah,
let's make the
for few
best of it.
generations. Yeah, of course, for few generations. And I think, always, time has been taking its course, things have been changing. So yeah, it is kind of change, we cannot
True,
control.
true. Yes, we'll have to embrace it.
Mm.
True. All right. So let's look at today's topic. If you were a detective, oh, if you were a detective, let me see what is there in the topic. Did you go through the topic?
No, what is topic?
If you were a detective, it's a hypothetical question, unreal situation. If you were a detective,
In
I'm
what
not really
terms?
sure. Detective, let me type it. Did you
What do you
hear the
mean
word
by detective? One
detective?
who
Means
investigate?
somebody investigating something. You're
Okay.
investigating something. Then you can say you're a detective. In our
Okay. Yeah.
society, we use the term detective to someone who investigates into the different crimes or
Okay.
tries to solve something. Hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Have you ever done this particular investigation of anything as a child? As children, we used to do that. Did you
Mhm.
try anything?
Yeah, like out of curiosity, we do lots of investigation as a child, right? Sometimes we want to search out what our friends are doing and so many things in childhood,
Mhm.
right? So we always detect. We had curiosity, So yes, I have done, but I don't remember any major incident where I would have played big role in it,
Mhm.
and I could have got success, right? So I don't remember it, but yeah, as a curious child, I have done lots of detective things.
Okay, let me see. If you were okay, let me see this particular hypothetical situation. Now, if you were given an opportunity to be a detective, is there
Mhm.
something that you have learned, urging to do, something that you desire to find out on your own? Anything in the world that is happening? Anything? Do you have anything, any idea like that?
Let me think first. Yeah, so
Mm.
you are saying, no, would I like to be a detective, right?
Mm.
No, I
Yes.
wouldn't like to be detective. Like things are different, everybody is different, people are different. So how many things I could detect. Everybody is different, so yeah, I cannot detect things, right? So I would like to be happily living somewhere instead of detecting. And sometimes, like if you are going to investigate things, sometimes some situation would come out which may be bothering for you. You wouldn't like to get on those situations, right? So that's why also I would not like to be a detective, right?
Mm. All right. Then there is another interesting topic in this particular notes.
Yeah.
Increase in a country's population causes more harm than good. Increase in a country's population causes a lot of harm. Do you agree to the statement? Or you can tell me your viewpoints.
Of course, I agree, because I feel like, even if you will be in less number, then everything would go on, right? Nothing is gonna stop. Like, Earth will be spinning, rotating, sun will be rising in the east. It is not gonna rise in the west, right? So, but when our numbers are increasing, we would have lots of problem that we are gonna face now, right? So we
Hmm.
would have no trees, we will have no birds around us. We would have lack of lots of resources. Like we are going to exhaust some natural resources like petrol, diesel, coal, things like that. So I think increase in number is going to cause problem, not any solution in future. So that's why I think, yeah, less number is better than having mass numbers.
Okay. Yes, correct. Scarcity of resources would be one challenging problem if we increase in number exponentially, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel India should go to such some drastic measures like they have birth control in China, isn't it? I think families are still have the permission to have only one child. Do you feel
Mhm.
India is in such a situation where we have to implement such drastic rules?
Yeah, for this time being, I think, yeah, India should take measures. Otherwise, it is going to be out of control. Already, we have surpassed the China's population recently, few months back. So India has become one of the most not, it is the number one populous country of this world. So, and we have very limited land and resources. So because of it, we are definitely going to get into trouble if we are not taking control of childbirth in India. So I think we must come up with some idea that can control our population. And yeah, I'm not telling that, everything's like nobody should bear the child. We need to bear child to keep everything on, but we must know the limitation, how much population we should have by next 10 years or 20 years, so we can manage everything well, right?
Right, right. And also along with that, we can also try another one, like we can bring in more awareness, isn't it? If we all have control, moderate use of resources. For example, sometimes when I use water, I feel like, I'm very lavishly consuming water. Sometimes I'm
Yes.
aware that I'm doing that, and I immediately turn the tap to bring it to a lower, I do that. So I think this awareness also we can build. So we will use the resources moderately so that everybody can share and use it. Do you think so? Do you think it makes
Yeah,
sense?
I think you are making a great point right here. So awareness, more than like putting out the rule and regulation and laws. it is not going to work unless you are making people aware, you are making people realize that this thing is going to cause problem in future. So we must need to introspect right now how much population we needed, right? And what should be done, what measures should be taken. So I think awareness is the most important thing rather than making any rule. Yeah, so yeah, you are writing, you are pointing out right thing here.
Right. Recently, my friend was telling me she wants to have 5 children, and I was shocked. She was
Mhm.
struggling with two. So there are people who really want to have more children. So I think restricting them, I
Why
think
she wants five now? She already has sorry,
she
two.
already has two. Yes, she has two boys, two wonderful boys. But she
Yeah,
says she wants one girl child as well.
that's
She
a
had some
different
reasons.
thing.
There are, yes, yes, that is there. But she also wants another two more.
She want a girl child, that is
Yes,
different thing. Yes, she could wish
yes.
for it. I can
But she,
understand her longing for it. But as far
uh,
as she is showing five, she
yes,
already have two boys now. One girl would be
yes.
sufficient, I
Yes,
think.
and
Yeah.
not only she, her husband, both of them they decided that they would try for 5 children. And I
Oh.
said, oh, all right, what can I say? But there are people
Mhm.
who loves to have. They feel that the more the merrier. All right. Oh, now let's look at some words regarding today's topic. Do you have anything in mind that you can talk about detectives or about today? Oh, right. Regarding this topic, there is an interesting word. What's the meaning of accused? He was
Accused.
accused.
Accused
Ah,
means
what
blamed
is
for
it?
some crime or something, right? So yeah,
Mm, right.
nobody is
Another.
certain about it, but yeah, he is under consideration that he has done the crime.
Mm. I have not watched any detective movie or series in the recent times. These days, I'm very lazy to watch anything. I love
Yeah.
only to read or to just do nothing. Do you read anything? Detective novels, detective movies,
No,
thrillers.
I'm very
People in.
fond of doing nothing like you, right? So yes, yeah,
but
very
but
fond
my
of.
but my mom always keep telling me, Amma, what sort of a life is this? You don't like to do anything. Why don't you go
Mhm.
out? Why don't
This
you
is a
go out?
beautiful life. She couldn't realize it how beautiful it is to be just sitting somewhere, being
No,
in your own mood.
no. But I think society will perceive one as being lazy. I'm always perceived as a lazy person. I don't know why.